Lost town, forgotten past. I was driving home late one evening, the familiar hum of the engine my only companion, when a sudden impulse made me veer off onto an old road I hadn't taken in years. It was meant to be a shortcut, a dusty track that sliced through the thick woods and would save me a good half hour. But as the road twisted and turned, the trees closing in like silent sentinels, I realized with a sinking feeling that I was somewhere entirely unfamiliar. The air seemed to thicken as I drove into a town that wasn't on any map I knew, yet every building, every street corner, tugged at the edges of my memory. The town was eerily quiet, its streets deserted under the pale glow of street lamps. Yet, as I drove slowly through the main street, faces appeared at windows, and shadows shifted in doorways. They watched with an unsettling familiarity, smiles playing on lips that hinted at secrets I was not privy to. Despite the strangeness, I felt a pull of recognition as I parked my car in front of a small cafe. Inside, the patrons greeted me like an old friend, their voices a chorus of warm welcomes. A woman behind the counter handed me a cup of coffee, saying, "It's been too long since you last visited, Mark." Confusion turned to dread as I realized she called me by my name, a name I hadn't shared. Trying to maintain composure, I asked her how she knew me. Her smile widened, eyes twinkling with something almost conspiratorial. "Oh, everyone here knows you. You used to live here, remember?" she replied. My heart raced as fragments of memory surfaced, blurry images of playing in these streets as a child, faces that should have faded with time but stood vivid and clear. Yet, I had no recollection of ever living in this town. Panic clotted my chest as I stumbled back to my car, the townspeople's eyes following my every move. As I sped out of town, the radio crackled to life with a voice that sounded eerily like mine, recounting stories of a town lost to time, a place you could never truly leave. The road stretched endlessly before me, the forest closing in once more, and I realized with a cold clarity that the shortcut had led me not just to a forgotten town, but back to a past I had no memory of, a past that refused to let me go.